Howdy partners, and welcome to the 52nd episode of the Antisocial Socialite. Yeah! Gross. I really feel like the lighting today is bringing out, the beauty of that zit that I tried to pop a few days ago. It's like, they get kind of just like under your skin, and I'm like, let me just like blow it up so I can, just get on with my life, just get it out of my skin. But then it sits there on my skin for like weeks at a time. And I've never learned. Anyway, who doesn't learn is Nick Cannon. So we're going to talk about the fact that he doesn't subscribe to Eurocentric idea of being monogamous. So we have this whole ass clown who's like the father of like 42,000 children out on the Breakfast Club saying that he doesn't subscribe with the Eurocentric values of being, with one woman. He doesn't own property and all this stuff. And while he's pretending to be so deep and profound, he's actually not saying shit, okay? So he's ironically out here making Eurocentric looking babies with Eurocentric looking women, but he doesn't like the Eurocentric idea. So, he does mention that you would marry off your daughter in exchange for land. And was that true? Yes, Nick. Yes, it was. But these days, women can fend for themselves because the way our society is built, you can't basically live a quality life without having a 2-income household. And you have women in the workforce who are doing probably about 80% of the work and the child rearing that you have in your household. So just by you throwing money at them does not necessarily mean that you're creating families. You're creating little clusters of legacy. I don't know. He sounds so selfish to me because it's like, why bring a child into this world for your self-serving purposes? You and even, the baby mama might think it's a good idea because she's going to cash in on your riches and you think that you're creating a legacy, but it's total trash. Absolute trash. And anybody that actually agrees with this is also trash. Like, I get, the idea that you may be in a long-term relationship with somebody, or an accident happens and now we got a kid together, or you're married for a fuck ton of years and you have children together and then it just doesn't work out. That's life, right? But by consciously committing to the fact that you don't want to be involved with these women, you just want to shoot your seed all over America, bothers me. And everybody's gonna be like, yeah, well, mind the business that pays you and whatever. I'm minding that business because there's guys out here that need to be told that is trash, absolute basura, okay? Trash advice. We do not need guys out here thinking that shit's okay, right? At least be somewhat interested in the woman that you're gonna be having a child, but also women work, their whole undercarriage, if you will, is stitched up after pushing out your big-headed baby out of their twat, and then you feel like you could just throw money at it and be like, oh, I'll come to some basketball games and I'll come to a play at your school. No, a father, it was a fruit fly. A father is literally there in the middle of the night when the kid is sick and throwing up. The father is there to literally help you learn how to tie your shoes. A father is there to wear his New Balance sneakers and to unceremoniously mow the lawn on a Saturday morning while you're trying to watch cartoons. That's what a father is. That's what a dad is, I should say. He is just being a very surface level father. You know what got me fucked up is he's probably jealous that Mariah Carey will always be more rich and famous than he is, and that's where it all started. This sounds like an internalized struggle. Nicholas Cannon, stop shooting your cannon. You've had enough children. Case closed. Okay? All right, so on to really odd behaviors from my white counterparts in Hollywood. Mila Kunis Ashton Kutcher, and Jake Gyllenhaal have all come out as saying that they're embracing the fact that they're scrubs. Okay? I speak on behalf of white people to let you know that I shower at least once a day. I also wipe properly. I also practice good hygiene and wear deodorant and perfume after I bathe. Keep in mind, I'm not just doing it as a cover-up, like, I am a very hygienic person. Don't ever think that all white people are the same, because a few years back, people were like, oh, white people don't wash their legs. I do. White people don't wash their ass. I do. So I just want to let you guys know that, like, apparently when you have money, you can have like a shit ton of children without any like repercussions. You can not bathe, and like society is just supposed to, you know, accept that. I mean, why is that news, first of all? Like, I accept it because I'm just like, okay, that's you. You're weird. You smell a little bit. So like, if I ever meet you in person, I'd probably like, you know, maybe never give you a hug or a handshake because you also probably didn't wash your hands. I don't know. It's just gross to me. Ugh. I'm also a germaphobe. So there's that. All right, I gotta wrap this up because I got places to go and people to see. But we're gonna talk about the Vogue September issue. All right, take a look at this quickly. All right, so if you're anything like me and obsessed with fashion, even though I dress like not a basic bitch, but like pretty basic day to day, like this is Vineyard Vines for Target from their partnership a few years back. And it's just like very generic with the jewelry. Oh, you can't even see it because the light, you know, stuff like that. I'm super avant-garde normally, like in my head. I feel like I could live that life like Philip Tracy, Alexander McQueen. I just don't think like, you know, having armadillo shoes is like really conducive to my work. But it's all right. That's fine. In my head, like that's like my ultimate fashion, because you know what? Fashion is like an extension of your personality that you're wearing. But anyway, we got to circle back to what I was talking about. September issue of Vogue. This is like the Bible of fashion, right? This cover for the US is now described as the most diverse cover to date after years of criticism from Anna Wintour, you know, not from her, but because of her. So we have Kaya Gerber, Anak Yai, Precious Lee, Bella Hadid, Sherry Shee, Ariel Nicholson, Yumi Nu, and Lourdes Leon. So we got Madonna's daughter, we got Cindy Crawford's daughter. We got like a nice heavy roster of people from new to like, you know, generational models coming through on this. And I'm like so excited to see the diversity and just like the new wave of where Vogue is heading. So thanks, Anna. We appreciate you. But anyway, super huge news also from Vogue. Greta Thunberg, who we know as the teenage climate activist, she's gone toe-to-toe with Trump, like fighting on Twitter a few years back, and already she was, what, like 16 years old, and she's fighting with like a 70-plus deranged man on Twitter. So she already won in my book, but she has literally been revealed as Vogue Scandinavia's first issue, totally, as their cover model, and I'm so excited for her. Not that she's ever gonna see it, but I'm totally cheering for you, Greta. But anyway, the editor-in-chief, Martina Bonnier, had written in the issues, like, editor, like, you know, letter from the editor. Because if you guys ever just, like, look past the ads, there's actually, like, articles and stuff in there. But anyway, yes. So this is what she wrote, and I quote, "Not only," no, she's not. I don't even know what accent that is. "Not only is she a singular Scandinavian figure and a force of change, she also embodies the love of nature, the pursuit of sustainability, and the unabashed fearlessness," I love these words, okay, "fearlessness that is at the core of our," my teleprompter is so slow right now, "core of our vision." You think I would have studied that before. Yeah, I'm using a teleprompter app right now, but like that is amazing. The fact that like her home country is now featuring her as like the first person on Vogue's cover is just like incredible news. So like I'm clapping it up for her. I'm clapping it up for like, you know, Vogue España, France, US, whoever, you know, they have like Vogue all around the world, but I just think like now we're gonna see better representation, and not just models, but like actually like real life influential models, not just because you're like pretty and cute. But we also like them too, so I can't hate on them. But anyway, I gotta rush. My computer had died, so my light had gone off. I am flustered. Let me get out of here. I will see you guys next week after, right now, I drop the Supreme meme of the week. All right, peace out, motherfuckers.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Stinks.